it's Mike from Cavill. Try and do something like a new concept here. We're looking at doing a weekly blog. So as part of that, we're going to be doing every Monday, putting up a new post, just a short post about some daily things, some weekly things we've been doing and getting on with. So I'm at the moment, I'm in my garden. So I wanted to just take a couple of minutes just to go through a couple of things. I've been talking to some clients recently really about some of their pinch points, which is looking at getting new staff, worried about Brexit, what's that going to mean for my staff who are coming from like Eastern European countries and from Europe generally, and I'm struggling to get those staff in. I mean, today I had a look at some of the job boards and can see that just in where I am at the moment in Portsmouth, there's actually quite a number of people out there who are actually advertising for chefs and different things, specifically around kind of the hospitality sector. So one of the things that we've been looking at really is really just kind of thinking about outside the box. Everyone's going to the same place they always went to, and guess what? If that is changing, if that doesn't happen, which I don't think will be the case, but if that is, then you need to look elsewhere. You can't just not have the staff. So it's a case of thinking outside the box. Where are those other staff going to come from, and how can you attract them? I think at the moment in time, talking to one of my clients who's gone out for a chef role, everyone in Portsmouth is looking for a chef. So how do you stand out against some of those individuals? How do you attract those people to you? And what makes that real big difference? And talking to them, I think, you know, they've got a real big family feel. It's a real big part of it. It's a long-standing restaurateur, and they've got obviously a really long background in having a family feel. In fact, everything they've put on the website is all about family. So the same thing as for us, that, you know, like simplicity, it's really key, it's really crucial. For them, actually looking at things around family is really fundamental to them. So one of the key things we've been looking at for them is how to set themselves aside to some of the other kind of restaurateurs out there on the market at the moment in time. One of those key things is trying to get that family feel, and to let people know that actually, you know, you're coming here, you're going to become part of a family, part of a fold, something that's actually more bigger than that, something that's more intrinsic, and trying to compete on some other levels other than just money, and actually being able to get that experience. It's a new up and coming restaurant, so there's room to grow, there's room to kind of learn, and I think that's one of the really big things that really attracts, especially, you know, people looking to come into this trade at the bottom and trying to learn to move forward. So so obviously it's thinking outside the box. You know, why do things always have to be the same way? Why is it that actually, do you know what? We've always looked in the same place. That's where it's always going to be, but it's not. You know, you need to kind of spread our wings a bit. We need to look further afield. So one of the things we wanted to look at today is it's just on the back of that. I think for everyone who's feeling that same point, it's just a really brief look into some things. Is let's just look elsewhere. You know, this try and compete on other levels. It's not always try and compete on wages. It's not always try and compete on, you know, all the other benefits that you give and provide. Let's try and look at some of the fundamental things to your business, some of your core values. So so what is it about you that makes you you and special and unique and different to other people? And why should that really resonate with someone, and why should they apply for you? And try and make yourself different from the crowd, stand out, go in a different direction. Don't always look at the same places, and look in multiple avenues to try and recruit people. So I think that's one of the key things. We'll see how this kind of weekly blog kind of posting goes, and we'll see what other great content we can try and put on. Any recommendations, come on, please let me know. We're going to try and post these as much as we can, trying to look for a particular day, so every Monday. So please let me know what you think, and we'll see how we go. That's Mike from Cavill. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a good time.